understanding the why, not memorizing the what. This one can almost be grouped into what you study, but I separate them because it's almost like a mindset shift. Most people, when they're learning Spanish, let's say you want to learn the 10 most common verbs in Spanish, we know that that's what we want to study because it's higher leverage. Now, what most people will do is memorize all the conjugations to those verbs. The way that most people will approach those 10 verbs is that they'll memorize the what, meaning they'll just memorize the conjugations of the verbs directly with no sort of logic applied. I do it, and the way that I teach it personally is that we want to understand the why. We want to understand why a conjugation is like that. We want to understand why a sentence is how it is. Because let me give you an analogy, okay? What is higher leverage? Memorizing every example of the plus symbol being used, of 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5, 6, and so on, or understanding the why behind the plus symbol, understanding what the plus symbol and the equal sign mean, and then practicing on some examples. What is more effective? Well, obviously understanding what the plus symbol means, because on one hand, you basically have to memorize every single equation, whereas on the other hand, you just have to understand the logic of the equations. And then once you understand them, you're able to solve any equation. And if you're just starting out, I'd highly recommend checking out the Speedy Spanish Roadmap. It's a free course I created to help you start learning Spanish with these methods, and you'll find it in the first link in the description.